School initiative was developed to help the people within our district gain access to computers and internet access and give them the skills, help teach them the skills about how to use computers, how to use the internet, any of the software applications. Just get them familiar with it.
I'm learning a lot about the computer because I've not had one for a long time and everything's so different now. Kelly's an excellent teacher.
Primarily, we've had a lot of senior citizens that are taking advantage of this program, which is great because they're considering either buying a computer to keep in touch with their families, which are all over the U.S., or possibly they're exploring iPads, they're exploring new technologies to figure out how to keep in touch with people. The primary audience that we're teaching at this point are senior citizens, and we're teaching them, the basics of using the computer, how to connect to the internet, what broadband is, and how it could help them keep in touch with their family. The second phase will probably, what it seems like the community needs is some skills for looking for jobs, finding out more about healthcare, what their options are there, maybe social services.
Well, like I said, I'm more aggressive about it now. I'm not as afraid to go to it, and I do it every day.
I know that it's making a positive impact on their life. When I teach the courses and teach them how to use the mouse and, let them look at the iPad. Yesterday I had a woman, and I was showing her the iPad, and her face just lit up. It was like, oh, this is great. I can do this, I can do that. Well, it's actually helping them connect in two different ways. The first way, the obvious way, is that they can, chat or email online if they have a daughter that lives in California. The second way that I've discovered is that their grandchildren will come to their homes and actually show them how to use the technology. So it's kind of a nice little bonding thing between the generations.
And I appreciate it because it is our library, and they offered it at a real good price, like free from your grant.
They are catching on fairly fast. I try to use examples that are familiar to that generation. For instance, using YouTube, how to access it, and then maybe looking at an Andy Griffith video, which has worked out really well, or I Love Lucy. So TV Land was very popular yesterday, but it gave them the motivation to kind of explore a little bit more and not be so scared.
To learn how to do things, YouTube is very informative. I know that a lot. Okay. And I think they're going to show us a few things today about Google. Google's real popular too. Yeah. I plan on using it a lot. I hope to learn anything. As they say, you're never too old to learn, so I'm old, but I'm trying.
I would like to put a big thank you out to the Partnership for Connected Illinois and the Illinois Broadband Innovation Fund, because without their support or their foresight, we wouldn't have been able to do this. The library district wouldn't, and I think it's very important for people to be able to keep up with the skills they're needing and close that digital divide.